Hey guys, welcome to the channel if you're new, welcome back if you're a subscriber. My name's Neil and it's time to start Hawkeye. I'm excited. I love it. I love the new MCU series as much as the next person. Huge fan of everything that the MCU's doing in setting up for stage 4 of the movies. And I've always felt like Clint Barton, Hawkeye, has kind of been an afterthought with the Avengers. He's now that Black Widow's finally gotten her movie, he remains the only core member of the Avengers that never got his own movie. He's always had the least screen time. We don't know a ton about him. We know he and Natasha have some history that was explored during Black Widow. We've had some great scenes with him, you know, that really poignant scene of him with his family when they all suddenly disappeared on him was really powerful. But I'm excited to see more. And I don't know, there's something about characters with bows and arrows, man. Somehow a millennium old technology is still very compelling in a day of 21st century super weapons and intergalactic alien threats. I get it, because I worked on the competition. I worked on this show, Arrow, for 4 years. I did seasons 2 through 5 of Arrow, and logically, archers don't make sense as superheroes. They just don't, and yet somehow or other they do. And it's not just Hawkeye and Green Arrow. It's Katniss Everdeen. It's Legolas. There's just something about a hero with a bow that is strangely cool. I've seen the trailers for Hawkeye. It's a holiday event. It's only 6 episodes. It should be done by Christmas. And it feels like we might be setting up a new character to take over the Hawkeye mantle. Now I see that this is nothing new in the MCU. This seems to be what's happening a bunch since Endgame. You know, Falcon and Winter Soldier was all about who's going to be the new Captain America. We've teased that there might be a female Hulk coming down the pike. We've been teased that there may be a new Iron Man or Iron Woman or Iron Heart. And maybe it's time that Clint Barton retires from the Avengers game and somebody else takes his place too. But I don't know anything about Hawkeye, the comic book character, so I really can't anticipate who that other character is, who the villains in this show, in this series are, and what the story may be. So I'm excited to jump into it. I hope you guys are too. Let's give it a go. This is episode 1 of Hawkeye. Well, we're going back.
You know, maybe growing up in this place, you got used to the idea that a solution will just fall out of the sky. But it won't, Derek. You got a daughter to think of.
You shouldn't eavesdrop.
Then how would I know what you're saying when I'm not there?
There's always going to be weather. Some people forget the one thing they can control, the choices they make in the face of it.
Something's going to be falling from the sky early on in this episode, I think. Is this first Avengers? Yeah. Yeah. Something's gonna fall from the sky. This is an amazing penthouse. They really should sell. Yeah. And Hawkeye saves her. Yeah. How many people died in the battle in New York, eh?
I need to protect us. I need a bow and arrow.
I really like the design aesthetic of the opening credits here. A lot of fun. Kind of got that old Catch Me If You Can vibe almost, which of course is like an old 50s and 60s vibe.
Sometimes you gotta dress the part.
I know it's a bet, but are you sure that arrow won't damage it? No.
That's not much.
Well, that was a bit of a letdown.
Okay, you know what? Just hang on.
New plan.
Let me just.
Nice shot. Uh-oh.
Fine.
Someone's getting kicked off the archery team.
That's not great. This is bad.
Funny. Oh no. New York, New York. Rogers the Musical. Wow. And no mention of Hawkeye. Yeah. She's gone. Steve's gone.
Did you turn your hearing aid off?
Oh, this is painful. Thanos was right. No more Tony. Oh, it's just bad urinal etiquette.
A selfie would be really rad, dude.
At the urinals? Come on, man. No more Tony. No more Cap. No more Natasha.
Are you okay?
Oh, hey,
Do we know why he's got hearing aid? Close proximity to too many explosions over the years?
I know everyone misses her, but she was your best friend.
Hi, sweetie. Hi, Mom.
Oh, they still have the penthouse.
I know that young people think they're invincible and rich people think they're invincible, and you have always been both, so take it from someone who hasn't. You're not.
What's with all the swords, Mom?
There have been a few changes while you're away this
Oh,
semester.
who's the new man?
Jack.
Oh. An unexpected surprise.
All surprises are
Oh
unexpected.
my god, it's Lalo from
nice to see you again.
from Better Call Saul. Oh, wow.
That was it.
We cannot
He's
be late,
great.
so there's
Like,
no change.
Just completely untrustworthy charm.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mama.
Hey, guys.
There she is.
How are you?
I loved her in Freaks and Geeks. I got to work with her, too. In Scooby-Doo, too. She was a great Velma.
How was the
Loved
show?
Linda Cardellini.
It's over. It was big.
Left halfway
There you go. There you have it.
Gingerbread house.
We're doing that. What do you got?
Christmas movie marathon.
Movie marathon. Awesome.
Ugly sweaters.
Ugly Christmas sweaters, and we have to decorate the tree. Most important thing is that we're going to do it all together.
No.
Okay.
No. Not holding their hand.
Hold your brother's hands. I love you guys.
Peace.
Yeah.
Dinner is on us. Thank you.
Oh, well, that's not necessary.
It's necessary. You saved our city.
Man, he's not comfortable with that, is he?
Sorry, I'm not a waitress.
You're the little bishop girl.
Yes, I am.
Armand Duquesne. I'd appreciate it if you wear something a little more ladylike for the wedding, so we won't be competing.
The wedding.
What wedding?
You
Oh.
don't know. Believe me, I've done everything in my power to talk him out of it.
Armand Duquesne sounds like a name I should know from
He can be quite
the comic world.
determined.
Seems like he won the jackpot.
You think so? So does he. I'm not so sure.
You're engaged?
Oh, well, I guess the beans are out of the bag.
Hi. Heck of a party, huh?
Poor Poach.
I've got powerful friends.
Armand. Is that guy threatening you? I have no idea. Why are you lurking in the hallways?
I was outside getting air.
How else is she gonna know what you're saying when she's not around? That's why you eavesdrop. I like the Christmas music played in the background. Somehow it's a suspenseful effect.
Gary wants you to bring these down right away.
Just these two?
These two.
Now she can pretend to be a waiter. What's going on here? Some kind of auction, I'm guessing?
This seat is taken.
Oh.
We'll start the bidding for this magnificent skull at $2 million. Do I hear $2 million?
Triceratops skull. Why not?
2.1. And I will remind you that you have no idea where you got it.
Great. It's all stolen goods.
What's your name?
You see, that's the problem, Gary. You don't even know my name. This is not gonna work out. I quit.
You can't quit. Hold on.
Nice little turn there. I like that. Oh. Russian. Can't be good.
An artifact recovered from the wreckage of the Avengers compound. The Ronin decimated the criminal underworld of this city, and his identity continues to remain a mystery to this very day. Known this one-of-a-kind retractable sword, 300 looking for 350.
What are you doing, you dope? You don't have 300 grand.
I'll have it to one day, won't I?
475.
475, bit do I hear 500?
I do know that Ronin was Hawkeye during his dark period.
Sold for $475,000. Up next, the companion piece.
When he'd lost his family.
Suit.
Oh. Presumably somebody's stealing the Ronin suit and sword. Just like that. Not the Russians.
We've got 90 seconds to find the watch. Everything else is secondary.
Let's go, bro.
The watch? What watch? So they're not there for the Ronin stuff. Is she taking the suit?
Do you know who I am?
Hello.
Was the secret auction part of the charity auction? I feel like that's a little messed up. This has some of that sort of kick-ass vibes, you know? Young kid in a slightly handmade superhero outfit.
The watch. I found it.
Oh, is that the same bad? Poor doggy. So what's up with the watch? There's our MacGuffin, obviously, but what's it about? Oh, oh, don't hit the doggy! You've only got one eye! Terrible depth perception! Oh, good.
High society gala rocked by an explosion. Witnesses captured cell phone footage of a masked assailant fleeing the scene.
A ninja saved a dog.
Yeah, but he recognizes the suit. Yeah.
Okay, that was crazy, but we're safe. What is going on with Armand? Do you think he's connected to the break-in somehow?
Did we get the watch?
Pizza? You want some pizza? Yeah, go on. Where?
Like she's got a bunch of arrows just at the front door, like, you know, just grab a handful on the way out. How's Clint gonna track her down?
Monogrammed butterscotch.
And Armand is dead. Did the Ronin sword do that?
Mr. Duquesne?
Oh no! I like that shot. The high angle revealing her exiting in the back.
We've got eyes everywhere. I missed you, Ronnie.
Yeah, this isn't gonna go super well. Someone left their car unlocked in New York? I'm gonna guess that's Clint.
Come on!
You're a Hawkeye.
And who the hell are you?
Nice! I guess I gotta sit through credits for post-credit scenes, right? Never not do that with a Marvel show. Okay. No, we're good. I think. No, let's sit through it just in case. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm psyched. It's just gonna be an entertaining show. We've got, you know, a great intro. I thought we'd be spending more time with Clint in this episode, but instead, we really got to know Kate Bishop. And tell me in the comments below, is she already an established character in the Marvel comic universe? Obviously, we're going to spend some time with her, at least in this series, and I wouldn't be surprised if we spend more time with her in the future. It's interesting because she's kind of got the Bruce Wayne, Oliver Queen vibe. You know, she's the female equivalent of the billionaire playboy to some degree. A lot of our archer superheroes, they don't have superpowers. They're just incredibly good with the bow and arrow. We always sort of joked when we were doing Arrow that Oliver Queen was basically Bruce Wayne light. Just as dark, just as brooding, but still, yeah, billionaire playboy, just on TV instead of in a $100 million movie. I like that they're bringing back the Ronin part of Clint's life. You know, we know that when Thanos snapped away half of all life, Clint lost his entire family and went sort of on this dark rampage through the criminal underworld, became Ronin. And then when everybody came back, he got his family back, obviously gave up the Ronin thing, but that's got to haunt on some level. You know, Clint's got a dark past, you know, between his time in the military, the time where he was basically an agent for S.H.I.E.L.D. He's done a lot of things that he's probably got a bit of PTSD, I guess, is kind of what it all boils down to. Even if they don't necessarily play that, you know, he's got a lot of guilt and trauma in his past. So it'll be curious to see if we dive deeper into that during this series, considering the tone is very sort of fun and Christmassy. I'm curious to see. I like that we don't have a highly polished hero or villain at this point. Everyone's a little bit... It's more grounded in reality in that sense, you know. They're you know, obviously Kate's very proficient in her martial arts and her archery, but she's still very much a university student wearing a costume, trying to figure things out as she goes. And yeah, obviously Clint can handle himself, but he's still just a dude. He's a father first and foremost. He's kind of like a pro athlete past his prime, you know. Once you hit 40, you're not playing in the big leagues anymore. You know, it's clear he's given it up, even though, I mean, it's cool because, you know, New Yorkers haven't forgotten. You know, he's still getting free meals and all of that, even though he's uncomfortable with it. He knows he's not perfect. He knows he's made some bad decisions, but that's what happens when you save a city from destruction at the hands of aliens. I'm curious where it's going next. I love that they introduced Lalo Salamanca. I don't know the actor's name, but he is so memorable from Better Call Saul, and I'm very curious to see more of him in this show. I think he's got this great combination of charm and untrustworthiness that just exudes on camera. Armand Duquesne. That name is so familiar to me. Like, I feel like it should be triggering something to me. I feel like it must be, you know, the name of a superhero. I feel like we were introduced to Armand Duquesne the Seventh, the little kid, and he's destined to be somebody, maybe. That was a weird little throwaway otherwise. But yeah, very, very interesting. Duquesne the Third is dead. Who killed him? Was he killed with the Ronin sword that was pocketed during that secret auction? I don't know. Lots of questions. Looking forward to seeing Kate and Hawkeye team up. That's going to be fun. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. So guys, thank you so much for joining me as always. If you want to check out my Patreon, I've just launched that this week. So the link's down below. That's where you can find all my full-length reactions. If I happen to accidentally skip over your favorite part of this episode, you can find early access to all my reactions there, often weeks ahead. And that's where you'll also be able to vote on what shows I react to next, what movies I react to next. What would you like me to look at after we wrap up Hawkeye, guys? So yeah, by all means, check out my Patreon, like, comment this video. I'd greatly appreciate that. It's great for the video, it's great for the channel. It's an awesome way for you to show your support. And until next week, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.